Hey guys, I want to talk about the best business in the world, which is insurance. I really do. I've been involved in different businesses and different startups in my past. I've done sales all my life, but insurance really is the best way to make money in the business world, in my opinion. When you look at just the different ways that you can personally make an income, there's three different ways that you can make money. When agents start out, obviously off the start, they're going to get commissions from their personal sales. I mean, when you can go out and make a sale and make anywhere between $500 to $1,000 for one sale, and even part-time agents can go out and sell two, three, four policies a week, you can make very good money. And then as you scale that up, then you can even make even more money. When agents are out there selling 8 to 15 policies a week, you can make very good money just on commissions from your personal sales. But not only do you get your first year commission, but every year thereafter, you start to get renewals. And so that number just starts to build up over time. You're building up this residual income. And there's some products, thinking, IULs, Medicare, that they've got very large renewals that just go on for life. And you can make a very good renewal stream of income. And then a third way to make money is through overrides. What do I mean by overrides? Well, once you get established, you know the system, you know where all the products are, you know the training, and you could help somebody out, you can start bringing agents in. And the way that the agency is set up is that as you move up, you bring in agents. And so let's just say, for example, you've moved yourself up, you're at 100% commission, and you want to bring in somebody and you start them off at 80%, you're going to make 20% of whatever they sell. And look, this is a business where in 6 months to a year, you could have an agency doing $100,000 a month in production. And if you're making 20-30% overrides on top of that, well, that's $20,000-$30,000 in income, and that's on top of your commissions from your personal sales and then renewals. So there are three ways to make money in this business. One of the other great things is there's very minimal startup costs. I mean, other than purchasing some leads, maybe a little bit of, stationery, some pens, pencils, different things like that, you do not have any kind of startup costs. And we'll go into that in a little bit later of, what other businesses have to go through. But, when you're starting an insurance agency, and that's what you're doing when you're getting into insurance, even if it's just you're starting an independent insurance agency, but there are just very low startup costs. And it has the highest ROI, the return on investment of any business out there. When we go over some of the other business types that are out there, you'll see, I mean, these people are spending tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars, just to break even in their first couple of years. And we can start making a 5 to 10 times ROI right off the beginning. We have very low operating costs. I mean, again, all you have are your lead costs. We don't have any employees. As you start to build out your agency, all your agents are 1099 contractors. They don't work directly for you, but you help them and you make an override off of them, but they're not your employees. We don't have any offices. As you get bigger, you might eventually get an office, but most of the time, people are working out of their home office, their car. You've got all your business stuff with you when you're out there in the field. And then there's flexible hours. I mean, you're your own boss. If you're working another job now and you want to build a life insurance agency, you can do that and just work evenings. Say you've got 2 days off a week, you can do that. Say you've got the kids' ball game that you want to go to, your daughter's dance recital, whatever it is, you can work it out. You can create flexible hours. You're your own boss. It's also a portable business. Look, once you've established yourself and you can go out there and sell insurance, you can sell it anywhere. You don't like the state you're living in, you want to move somewhere else, you can do it. You want to go vacation with family for a month and continue to work while you're out there, you can do that. And look, the sky really is the limit. You can make as much money as you want. You can scale up your personal production to where you're writing three, four, $500,000 a year in income, and then you can start to create an agency and just grow that as large as you want. And look, it is a large, diverse market. We sell really to everybody. If you're focusing on final expense or Medicare, that's the senior market, but that market is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And when you add in mortgage protection, that's the younger folks. And then we have products to sell everybody along the way. So it's a very diverse market. It's not a seasonal business. A lot of businesses, they have their highs and lows depending on the part of the year, but that doesn't affect us. We make just as much in December or more than we make in other parts of the year. And we're not as vulnerable to economic changes. When things start to crash, that doesn't affect us. People still need insurance. People still know they're going to pass away and they want to cover that. And so we're always going to be around, and our products are just not vulnerable to the economic changes like many other products out there are. I want to show this. This is something I pulled off a website, and it is a different types of franchises that you can go out and purchase. And the big thing I want to show you is the initial investment. All right, to get into Kona Ice, for example, you need to have $124,000. That's just your initial investment. And look, it says you have cash required $20,000. Why is that? Because you're not going to be making money for a while. And so you need to have this liquid to pay your bills. And we can go down the line, but these are, Made Pro services, people that go out there and clean your houses. You got to have 75,000 up front, $75,000 in cash. And you can just see, even, you want to start a travel agency, you got to have 3 grand, and you still got to have 10,000 because it's going to take you a long time to start making some money. And look, there is no other, but look, you may not be an entrepreneur, you just may be a salesperson, but I just want you to see this from a business owner perspective. There is no other business in the world that you can start with just a few $100s and start making money right away and having a huge ROI. Look at this. This is the average franchise income by category. So some of those same ones we looked at, I mean, look, some of these people, they're making 30, 50. Some of the higher end ones are making $100,000 a year, but they're not making anything close to what an insurance agent can make. An insurance agent can come out and make $100,000 to $200,000 year one, and then just grow that as far as they want. Okay, insurance. I mean, in 5, 10 years, you could easily have a 7-figure agency, but anybody could just, by putting in the time and the effort and, working the business model that we have designed, can easily make 75 to 100,000 year one. And if you really go gung ho and, go full time, there's no reason why you can't write 150 to $250,000 a year in premium. And so, look, just from a business perspective, there is no other business. So if you're an entrepreneur, if you want to grow a business, if you want to grow something that's long lasting, this is the business for you.